Let's bring in Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy. He joins us from Baton Rouge. I had to go outside because they're out of electricity there. Senator, good morning. What can you tell us about what people are starting to see as the sun comes up there in Louisiana, devastation-wise?
Well, they can only see because the lights are all out.
Yeah.
And cell towers, at least one of the companies' cell towers are down. I have a MiFi, so I'm on the other company. So in part, you have to wake up and wait the sunrise. But there are reports of evacuations from 2 hospitals down near the coast, which had their roofs blown off. Another hospital, which had a portion of its generator go out. So they had to move patients, bagging them, if you will. Means they're not on mechanical ventilation. They're just having a nurse push the bag and breathe, and as they move to another part of the hospital. So even buildings that were designed to withstand hurricanes were terribly damaged.
Wow, we talked to a representative with the Cajun Navy first thing this morning at 6 a.m. and he was saying electricity power might not come on for another month. Are you hearing that too?
You know, I've heard that, but I can tell you after Hurricane Laura, and when you went down and you saw major transmission lines toppled, and within a week they had them back going. I know they had pre-positioned crews to begin working on this, and there may be some people out for months, but I'm guessing they'll have those major transmission lines, something rigged up pretty soon. If I may say, I'm going to put a plug in for our infrastructure bill. It has $65 billion to harden the grid, as well as $50 billion to improve sewer and water. If anything points out the importance of hardening the grid, improving sewer and water, flood mitigation, and coastal restoration, it is this storm.
Yeah, I'd love to debate your bill, and we didn't have the 3.5 being jammed down our throats, but I guess that's for another interview. You're a doctor, Dr. Cassidy. So in particular, now the sun comes up, are they getting in touch with you directly about the needs right away? Obviously, the top of a hospital blown off, that's a direct need. Is there something else we need to relay, or you need to relay to the American people?
There are mass evacuation shelters. And we had a briefing yesterday. Red Cross and others have set these up so that there'll be plenty of distance between different pods, a family here and a family that far over. They're well ventilated. They'll ask people to wear a mask. If you don't have one, still show up, but they'll give you one when you're there. And if you've not been vaccinated, not required, but if you've not been, they'll offer you the vaccine. So there is a lot of taking into account COVID as we evacuate people. And again, I just compliment those agencies for being so forward-leaning into the issue.
Well, and before you go, just expand a little bit about how the people who are in the hospitals that have no electricity, they had been on ventilators, but with no electricity, suddenly there's a nurse standing next to them, pumping a bag to keep them alive?
And they would move them to another part of the hospital. Every hospital here is situated with multiple generators. And so you have your nurse. By the way, they're on call. I mean, my gosh, you had a great interview, Ainsley, with the father of that Marine. But these nurses, doctors, techs, etc., oh my gosh. But they would be bagging the patient and just shoving air down their lungs as they move them to another part of the hospital where they can hook up the ventilator there where the generator is working. So true heroes stateside.
They really are.
Kidding. Wow.
Senator, thank you so much for coming on with us. God bless all the folks down there. Everyone remember them in their prayers. Lots of people, homes are flooded, no electricity, possibly months, a month.
And they need the electricity because a lot of the towns are below sea level, and they need the electricity for the pumps to get the water out.
That's right. That's right.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.